Morning YouTube. Here with you on this Saturday morning. Bright and sunny out. I thought I would show you a little bit better. Last night when I did this, it was a little bit dark. So take a look at this again. There you can see it's in there. Now if you look at it, it is a little bit wobbly. It's tight in there. I mean, you can pick the whole thing up by it, but it's, like I said, wobbly. wobbly. And so if I take this out, we can see the reason why, I think, is that little bump right there. You can see it sits down lower than that, so I think it's wobbling on that little thing right there. And so what I'm planning to do is take and mark a mark there and mark there on each side of that, and take my Dremel and cut a little section out of that and to where it'll fit in there a little bit better. But like I said, it does work as is, but you know, anything can be improved. So once you push it, if you push it down, it works pretty good. It's pretty tight in there. So like I say, it's not that it doesn't work, it's just I want to make it work a little bit better. Come to think of it, that's pretty darn tight in there though. I think that thing, that little button thing there, it pops in and out to release this. If you take this out, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So if you push it down, that lets it come over. Did you see that? I guess not. Okay, if you push this down, take this down. Push this down, it lets that come over. See, that's what in other words, basically you put that in there and push it down, and then it lets this pop over. So I think that's maybe what I didn't do. See, yeah, there you go. That's what I didn't do. Okay, it's in there good and solid now. I don't have to trim that at all. That's good. That's excellent. I don't think that needs any trimming at all. So that is in there nice and tight. And like I said, you can lift it by that. If I had the camera on there or something, I could show you that. Oh, I could use this to do it. It does lift the whole thing up, so it's good and tight in there. I think that ought to do it. Now I mentioned the other one over here. Now I had originally thought about putting a wood block in here and using that to make the quick release, but last night I got to thinking about it, and I have these old CD jewel cases that are broke and don't work anymore. Well, the clear plastic part is the part I'm planning on using, I think. But I think about making a layer at the bottom to fit that, and then make another layer on top of that to hold the camera. Maybe even 3 layers, I don't know. It depends on how I do it. But the glue I'm going to use, I'm not sure about the glue. I got to figure out what kind of glue to use to glue that plastic together. So that's where I'm at with that. And like I say, it's I think the plastic will work out better than the wood. I can work with the plastic easier than I can wood, I do believe. So we will see how that turns out, and I'll come back, bring you back when I have more on that. So stay tuned. Back again. Before I went any further, I wanted to show you what I came up with. I was just sort of spitballing some stuff and seeing what would fit in there, and the top from the medicine bottles fits pretty good in there. It's tight. It's you know, I don't know what to tell you. It's even got a hole in the middle to put a screw in. So I don't know. I'm thinking very seriously about using that. I think I'd have to cut off that little trim, little tab there off the side. See that? See that right there? have to be cut off, but it don't fit bad at all. Like I said, it's tight in there, and it will come out. It's a little hard to get out. It does come out. You can see it's a little out of shape from being in there. So that means I'd probably have to round off the sides a little bit to make it fit in there. But it's even shaped right, I guess. Yeah, it's shaped right. So I may play around with this a little bit and see what I come up with, because like I said, it's sure is cheap and easy. I don't know how durable it'd be. I mean, these tops are pretty heavy plastic, as far as, you know, they stay together. They don't come apart too easy. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen one come apart. But so I may try to shave that down a little bit with the Dremel, just to see how that works, and see if it's feasible at all. It like I say, it's really close to fitting without even doing too much to it. But in order to get it in there, you do have to push the sides in. But just thought I'd show you that and see what, if I come up with something better, I'll let you know. So be back in a little bit. Alright, back again with the YouTube. As you can see, I think you can see, I have this one all in there. Now you can see it's a little bit shaky. I'll put the video from both cameras so you can see exactly how it looks, but it does work. It does allow it to go all the way. So that aspect worked pretty good, but other than the shakiness, you can see it's pretty shaky. But of course, you know, you're not going to be really, or it's been my habit that I don't really do that much moving around with these things once they're in position. So, like I say, I may make a better one, but for the time being, that's pretty good. I like that. So, I've got the other one mounted, the other camera mounted on the other tripod, and it's the heaviest camera I've got, and it has no problem with that going up and down, around, through. So anyway, I just a quick look at that. Let me take this apart and I'll show you. Let me turn this off. So you can see, this is got the double nut on it. I put the washer in it. That solid makes it pretty solid. It's not perfect, obviously, but it's better than it was. Again, I may make a better one. Just for the time being, though, I've got some things I can use here if I need to use these tripods, and I think it worked out rather well myself. So that's about all I've got. As you can see, it fits in there pretty good. Maybe you can see, maybe you can't, I don't know. If I can find what I'm looking for here. There it is. Takes a little bit of it's not much of a process to get it in there. You can see it. Oop. It doesn't hold as good as the other one, but it does hold good enough, because, like I say, it's all it's needed really for the camera. So anyway, that's for now, that's it for this one. Again, I can make another one out of another cap for the other one if I need to. But in case I do need to use three tripods, I can use them in a pinch. So that's all I have for now, guys. Still a nice day out there. You guys have a pleasant one. And thanks so much for watching.